Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. Papa Cherry here with your Week 8 picks and predictions. Lots of teams this week have a bye week. Let's run through those real quick. You've got Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Las Vegas, the Los Angeles Rams, and the Seattle Seahawks all on bye this week. So that leaves us with a whole mess of 1 o'clock games and only 3 4 o'clock games today. Kicking off the 1 o'clock slate, you got the Miami Dolphins getting 7 on the road, traveling to Atlanta Falcons, 44.5 to over-under. I don't know what got into Miami this year, but they are absolute garbage now. So I'd say take Atlanta minus the 7 at home, to be honest with you. I've been waiting for Miami to turn it around, and it sure doesn't look like it's going to happen. They might end up with the number 1 draft pick, hanging down there in the basement with the New Orleans Saints and the New York Jets. So the pick on that one is Atlanta minus 7. Our next 1 o'clock game takes us to Baltimore, Maryland, M&T Bank Stadium, where the Chicago Bears come in, getting 3 points against the Ravens. The line was 8 before Lamar Jackson went out with an injury today. He's not playing. If you're watching this video before the 1 o'clock games, Lamar Jackson is out. This line was 8.5, and it went all the way down to 3. I say take Chicago in this one, to be honest with you. Tyler Huntley is not the Tyler Huntley of 2 years ago when he made the Pro Bowl backing up Lamar. And his starts, Baltimore's 0-2. So, Chicago plus the points. If you're not very confident, do Baltimore money line. But Chicago plus the points is my call. Next game, which is widely undervalued, is Buffalo minus 7 heading to Carolina. Take Buffalo minus the 7, y'all. I believe that Buffalo should be like a double-digit favorite here. So if you want actual plus money, boost that line to double digits so you can get plus 150, plus 200 if you make them a 2 touchdown favorite. But Buffalo should easily cash the minus 7. The next one is a battle of the basement dwellers. The New York Jets plus 6 heading to Cincinnati. Another 44.5 over-under. All these over-unders are 43, 44, it seems like, except for a few outliers. I'm strongly leaning on the under here at 44.5. Somebody's got to win unless they tie. But I see a low-scoring ball game here. Nobody can move the ball. It'd be funny if both teams got a tie, because both of them could use a win, to be honest with you. Cincinnati hasn't won since Burrow went down, and the Jets still haven't won this year. So my main play on this one is under 44.5, but if you have to pick a winner, take Cincinnati minus the 6. Ouch, I can't believe I'm saying that. The next 1 o'clock game today is San Francisco getting a field goal, traveling to Houston. San Francisco getting points at Houston. Sounds like you should jump on the San Francisco bandwagon. But not so fast, my friend. I like Houston in this one, minus the field goal. Let's take CJ Stroud and the Houston Texans, minus the field goal. Our second to last 1 o'clock game is the New York Giants plus 7.5 heading to the defending, reigning, undisputed world champion Philadelphia Eagles with a 43.5 over-under. The Giants have been playing great. When they lose, they only lose by 3 points or under since putting Jackson Dart in. I hate to say it, but take the Giants in the points. If you're feeling a little queasy, boost it to double digits. You'll be in one of those situations where you'll be at Giants plus 10, plus 11.5, but you're paying minus 150 for it, so you'll get 10 to get you 15, 20 to get you 30 type of situation, but you're getting double digits. I like the Giants plus 7.5. But if you want to boost it, that's what you're looking at. The final 1 o'clock game and the lame event here. You thought it couldn't get any worse with the Jets at Cincinnati. Nope, I got you an even worse ball game today. Cleveland +7 heading to Foxborough, to the once mighty New England Patriots. If you haven't been paying attention, Drake May is a MVP candidate. He's getting the 3rd best odds. Take New England -7 in this one. If he can pull it off against the Browns defense, that's one more step to legitimacy. Finally, the 4 o'clock slate. Thank goodness there's only 3 games at 4 o'clock. The first one is Tampa Bay -4.5 at New Orleans. 46.5 is the line here for over-under. I love Tampa Bay -4.5. I love the over at 46.5. But what I love even more is New Orleans getting beat by double digits here. So it's hard to give up double-digit points to a home team. But when the home team is as bad as New Orleans, I mean, I wouldn't mind bumping this one up to Tampa Bay -10, Tampa Bay -13, and getting a +200, a +300, where 20 makes you 40 or 60 on top of your initial 20. New Orleans is garbage, just like the Jets. So if you're just betting them straight here, Tampa Bay -4.5. But I'm moving the line so I can get plus money on Tampa Bay. They're coming out, and they're coming out firing. The next game, with the highest over-under at 51.5 for some reason, is Dallas +3.5 heading to Denver. Bo Nix can put up some points, but Dallas, not so much. They can't stop anybody, though. So this game, hell, it might go over that 51.5. And with Denver at home, I could see them covering the 3.5. My official pick on this one is over 51.5. But if you're just playing the teams, let's take Denver minus the 3.5. And the final 4 o'clock game is the worst team in national football, Tennessee Titans +14.5 traveling to the Indianapolis Colts, 48.5 on the over-under. You know Jonathan Taylor's going to get a touchdown, maybe 2. Michael Pittman's going to get a touchdown, maybe 2. That big tight end they got, Tyler Warren, he's going to get a touchdown, maybe 2. I love the big point spreads. Tennessee +14.5 calls my name all day. But Indy is just so explosive this year. I don't know what happened. The offensive line is playing like it's 2022. Jonathan Taylor's playing like it's 2022 when he was an MVP favorite. Unless you're jacking the points up. God, my official pick is going to be, everything tells me Indy. But I'm going Tennessee plus the 14.5. Personally, I'm going to jack it up to like plus 18, 19, 20.5. Whatever gets me to minus 200 to get as much points as possible. The official pick is Indy minus the 14.5, but I'm taking Tennessee plus more than 14.5. So that's been your wrap-up around the league here for week 9. Hopefully we make some money for you, the community, and myself. That's why I do these videos. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next week. Out.